It's me, Hard 8 times. It's the truth for YouTube. Your favorite commentator's favorite commentator. Yeah. What's up, people? What's happening? Make sure you go check out my last video. I didn't get the job at Best Buy. It'll be down in the video response section just in case you missed it. You dig? Now, it's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. This is my review of Resident Evil 6. My review, my opinion, my thoughts, my impressions, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But, I just want to cry, man. Resident Evil is fucking dead. It's dead to me. You hear me? Now, in case you didn't know, Resident Evil 6 demo was released yesterday for Xbox Live and PSN. You can go download it and try it out right now for yourself. Like I said, this is my opinion. Take it how you want to take it. But you can go try it out for yourself.
Sorry,
Resident Evil is no more, man. It's no more. I was around during the original Resident Evil. You know, when that first dropped in March of '96, I was there. You know, Resident Evil 2, which is my favorite Resident Evil out of all of them. Resident Evil 2 is the best in my opinion. I gotta keep saying my because a lot of motherfuckers like to get butthurt over shit that people say. My opinion doesn't have nothing to do with yours. Now a lot of people say Resident Evil 4 is the best one, and most of them people, I think, that was their first Resident Evil game, or maybe they played the one right before that, Code Veronica, or some shit like that. I don't know. But most people that I know that come from the original Resident Evil, they either say the original one is the best one or Resident Evil 2. Now, don't get me wrong, Resident Evil 4 was pretty good. I didn't even feel that bad about 5. 5 was okay. You know, I had fun playing that. But Resident Evil 3 was more like 2. It was more like an expansion of 2. But a lot of people that say 4 is the best, that's because that's the first Resident Evil they played. I don't really think you can come from Resident Evil 1 or 2 and say that 4 is the best. But then again, you know, if you do, that's your opinion. You know, who can argue with that? Alright, so Resident Evil 6, the demo, it looked like shit, first of all. I don't know if it's just me, but Resident Evil 5 looked a lot more better and a lot more polished. Now, I know what you're going to say. It's a demo. It's a demo. Yes, it's a demonstration of the full game. The game comes out in what, 2 weeks? 2 weeks. Yeah. So, I know we would like to believe that this is an old build, but most likely, it's not. You probably, maybe. You know, it's very rare that the demo is different from the full version of a game, especially when it's only 2 weeks away. You understand what I'm saying? So, graphic-wise, like I said, Resident Evil seemed to look a lot better. A lot more colorful, a lot more bright. Like, even during the Chris Redfield campaign, when you're outside and it's like daylight, it still just looks dull. Like, it just doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. So, on the demo, you can play through 3 different campaigns. You got Chris and his partner, you got Leon and his partner, and you got Jake and his partner. Now, I started at the top, which was Leon was first, and as I was playing the Leon demo part, you know, it felt kind of good. It felt cool. Like, I was like, yeah, you know, the zombies was back. It didn't feel so bad. I wasn't thinking like, yo, this is some shit. I just felt like, yeah, this, you know, I could probably get into this. This feels pretty good, you know. You could do a lot more things now, but let me just get back to this. I was just like, you know, it feels pretty good. You know, the zombies are back. I'm feeling that. I'm liking that. But when I got the Chris part, I just was like, what the fuck is this bullshit? Like, yeah, you know, you was fighting this big-ass monster or whatever. That was cool, but it was like, what the fuck is this Gears of War bullshit? Like, I mean, you can take cover now. It's just an endless supply of ammo, pills. You take pills for health. You still collect herbs and shit like that, but now you're popping pills for health. Like, what is this? Fucking Max Payne or Dead Space? Like, come on. It's not Resident Evil no more, man. If they would have named this game something else, maybe it could have, it probably would be a good game. But I'm just talking about coming from being a Resident Evil fan. Excuse me, I'm a little sick too. I got a stuffy nose, so if I sound a little different, it's all good. But being a Resident Evil fan, I just was like, what is this? And then when I played Jake campaign demo, it was really terrible. It was really terrible. Now, in the demo, you can choose to play online. You can choose to pick a partner or whatever like that. I chose to go with the computer. I didn't really want to play with nobody. I just wanted to play the demo. And the AI is fucking retarded. Case in point, during the Jake campaign, I got to pick up my, my partner, lift her up to a platform so she can go open up a door so we can proceed. I lift her up on a platform, and she climbed the ladder, but then kept coming down the ladder and going up and coming down and going up and coming down. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Bitch, go open the fucking door. What the fuck? Like, that shit was crazy. The AI just be running off. Just, oh man, it's bad. If you played it, the AI is fucking terrible. You better play this shit with a friend. You better play it with a friend. And that brings me to my next point. I don't really want to play with nobody. Can I just get a single player game? Like, do I have to have somebody with me? Do I have to get online and play with somebody? How about I don't feel like talking to no fucking body? How about I don't want to play with nobody else? You know what I mean? I don't always want to have this co-op multiplayer experience. I just want to play a game and chill on my own fucking time. You dig? So, you definitely going to have to play with a partner, just like Resident Evil 5, to really enjoy this fucking game. Now, as far as controls go, they feel pretty fucking loose at first. I don't know if you can tone down the sensitivity, but it feels pretty loose. Something that you can get, if you're a gamer, you can get used to it. But at first it does feel pretty fucking loose, but it's not a big deal. Really ain't. What else? You can dual wield handguns. I know during the Leon campaign I was dual wielding. So now you can dual wield. You can slide all over the floor. You can roll all over the floor. Shoot in the prone position and things like that. Lay on your back and shoot and all that good stuff. So they definitely added a lot more to the game. But it does not feel like Resident Evil. It doesn't feel like Resident Evil. Also, guns have a lot of recoil. Yes, you will need to take your time and fire your weapons, because I'm telling you, the guns be jumping all over the place. A lot of recoil, and that definitely will increase the, the survival chances. You know what I mean? Like, it will make it more, it'll put you more on edge when you're surrounded by a bunch of zombies and you're trying to take them all down, but your gun is jumping all over the place, and you're trying to study your aim and things like that. What else we got going on with this? Not much. I don't think I'll be getting this game at launch. I'll wait for a price drop. I'll wait till it's about $5 on Steam, and then I'll get it. Which I know it'll probably look a lot better on Steam. The 60 frames and the higher textures and the, 1080p for real. But even with that, this game still is shit. The demo is pretty bad if you compare it to like the Resident Evil 5 demo, which was way more polished. The Resident Evil 6 demo is not that polished for a game that's only 2 fucking weeks away. It's 2 weeks away. And the demo is not too polished. It's a very dull looking game. The colors don't pop. Yes, I was playing it on the PS3. Maybe the Xbox it does. I don't know. But you just got to understand, I was always a Resident Evil fan. That is like one of my favorite franchises. Like, I fucking love Resident Evil. But that's Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil 2. I like 4, and 5 wasn't too bad. I know a lot of people didn't like it because it became a whole lot of action. But this one just really goes way off the path. Way off the path. I don't know. I know some people might be enjoying this shit, but I know I saw somebody, they was like, yeah, Resident Evil, the original one had clunky controls and bad voice acting. oh, maybe you just got nostalgia mixed up with moving on or some shit like that. And when I thought about that, I just thought about all that Nintendo shit. Like, you want to talk about nostalgia, but you want to keep playing the same Mario games over and Donkey Kong? Like, really? Yeah, shut the fuck up. But, I don't know, man. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments section about this new Resident Evil demo. You can go try it out right now. Like I said, this is my opinion. I will not be buying this shit at $60 or $50 or whatever it'll be on PC. You got to be fucking crazy. And this arcadey zombie bullshit. Oh, and then the other campaigns, they got I guess the people that's infected with the parasites from Resident Evil 4 and 5. And so you only get the Taste of Zombies in the Leon campaign demo, but in the other two, it's those fucking parasite infected people or whatever they fucking was called. But y'all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, man, let me know what y'all think down in the comments about Resident Evil 6. This your boy Hard 8 and I'm out. Deuces.
Hey, what's going on, mofos? It is I, Swag Chica, and I just wanted to remind you to click that thumbs up button and subscribe to the Real Hard 8 Times if you haven't done so already. That's pretty much all I wanted. See ya.